Welcome to my coding channel Coding Learner. So this is C++ tutorial lecture number 5th. We have to contain two topics, what is array, and we do some examples on array at the end of the video. Now first question is arise, what is array? So array is nothing but it stores multiple values, whether it is integer type or string type. So to declare an array, we have to give a specific name to the array, and then we have a square bracket in which we have to specify the number of the element it should be stored. We have to write if we need 3 elements to be stored in the array, so we have to write the number of the element 3 in the square bracket after writing the name of array. So we have to move forward. So this is how we write. To create an array for a 3 integer, you could write it. First we have to define its data type, and then we give a name to the array, whether it is array 1, array 2. But now I will take just array, and in the square bracket we have to define the number of the element the array contains. So for integer we have curly bracket, and then we have to write all the integer, but it should be 3, and then curly bracket close. Now how to write an array for string? So first we have to write its data type string, and then array name, and then the size of the array in the square bracket. And similarly we have curly brackets, and we have to write the string in double inverted comma so that we can define a particular string separately. So that's it. We have to move forward for the questions. Now we have to see how we implement arrays in C++. So our first is to define our int main, in which we have array type integer, and it contains 5 values, 5 elements, let's say 5 elements like 21, 22, 34, 56 and 66. That's it. Now we have another array. Data type will be string and name will be arr2. It contains 3 element string type, so we have to put double inverted comma Ajay, Vijay and Sanjay. So that's it. Now we have our statement, which I think it's print the element of the array 1. Let's see what we get as an output. Array 2 India return. So that's it. We have to run the program. So we got a address of the array, not the element of the array. So to get the element of the array, we have to define a loop. First of all, I will know you that array zeroth, what is the array first zeroth element will be, and you see out what is the array first element will be Cout array first, second element will be cout array first, third element will be cout array first, fourth element will be cout array first. So that's it about array first. Now we have to take else array, array second, we have out statement here is this is our array second. So that's it. We have to run it now, right now. Let's see what we get. Now we are getting all the elements of the array containing. This is array first elements and this is array second elements. So to make it more efficient, we use for loop in which we have to initialize ith value to 0 and I should be smaller than 5. I should be smaller than 5 and I will always increase after every step. So here we have output statement which have to print array first ith element and there is endl. Now for similarly we have to do for array second in which we take I initialize to 0 and there is a condition I will must be smaller than 3. Now it was incremented in every step. So we have another out statement which is ith, print the ith value of the array second. So that's it about. We never use is equals to because this is our 0th element of an array. This is 1, this is second, this is third, this is third and this is fourth. So the indexing of the array should always be start from the 0th index. So let's see what we get as an output. So that's it. We have same output but in more efficient way. Now we have to take size and elements of an array from the users. So how we implement it? Let's start. We have to write our int main in which there is an integer n which we takes from the user and we have a loop to first we have to define our array arr1 bracket and That's it. It contains an element. Now, to take the values of all element in the array, we have to write for loop to gain or each element of the array from the user. So first we have to initialize the I value will be 0, and there is a condition I must be smaller than n, and every step there is increment in I. So we have seen statement in which array 1 takes the value from the user for every index of the array. Now for printing the array, we have to use another loop which is also initialized by 0, and there is a condition I will always be smaller than n, and every step we have to increment the I value. So we have output statement. Now we have to print the element of an array. So we have to write endl out statement, and at the end we have return 0. Now we have to run the program. Let's see what we get. Now let's take the element 5 elements, and what are those elements? 2, 3, 44, 78, 56. That's it. We have to enter, and now we see that our output of the element of the array is 2, 3, 44, 78, 56.